Go tell your uncle I said to come here. I never got my mirror. Oh yeah, and then you could put like little bows at the end of it. You know how like the little bows. Hello, hello. Hey, chat.
Did you see what you just did to me? I was just
Hey. Who's in the chat? Who's in the chat? Look at my eyes. I look so tired. I guess she's not gonna bring me my mirror.
I'm coming right now.
Let's see who's in the chat. I'm gonna give it about a good minute before I get going. Oh my God, you guys, this soap smells so good. I just can't get over the smell of the soap. Hey, Jessie, how are you doing? What are you doing up so late? I'm up with the kids. You would think that they would be asleep, but I guess they woke up and forgot that they forgot to wrap some presents for some of their friends. I mean, it's still, Christmas is still, you know, a little bit of ways. I don't know why they have to turn it in by tomorrow. Where's DeMarco?
Go get DeMarco.
Go get him. I'm trying to see he's going to go join my live tonight. I have my in-laws here from out of town. They're here from out of town. I guess they're going to be leaving tomorrow to Arizona. They're going to go drive up to Arizona. And then from there, they're going to go back to Memphis. But I got my nephews over here, fully awake. Don't want to go to sleep. So you guys, what's going on? What's going on? The nails, you have me organizing my nail stuff to do my nails. You know what, Jessie? I do so many different designs. These definitely could have been done a lot better. You know, Amazon, they have really, really good. Wish, you can also go to Wish, and they have really, really good like gemstones and diamonds. I mean, you could get really good diamonds actually off Amazon. You know, you got to spend a little bit of money on your products so they could really bling bling and not get so faded, you know, if you use water. And if you got your nails done with a lot of bling like this, if you do dishes, just make sure you wear gloves, just, you know, so you can make your nails last longer. Pretty Christmas nails, definitely Christmas. Yes, definitely is Christmas. Definitely. I use stamping plates. My hands are not steady. I just use them. Oh, okay. Hey, DeMarco. I'm on a live. Come enjoy my live. Come on. Well, you're not laying down no more. You're up. You're fully up. You're talking to me. Oh, so pretty. Let me see. Look at this gift wrapping they did. Come on. Go change your top and come here. You suck. You're lame. I was like, I don't want my lips to look so freaking chapped on here. And my daughter goes, here, Mom, wear this one. But look at this. Isn't this so cute?
I'm not done.
You used all the bows on this?
You used this? There's only 2 bows. I took some off so I could do the rest.
Look at how cute this is, you guys. Pretty like a big piece of candy. That's what my daughter said. Look at Mama. And you know, there is a candy in here too. It's like a toy. So I don't know what it is. I want to show you what I guys got. Give me where's my, what is it called? A push-up pop? What's that big candy that I have that I bought?
The ring pop?
Ring pop. Is it a ring pop?
Yeah, it's a ring pop.
Where is it? Oh, you took it? Go get it right now.
Right, can you make 10?
I can't have anything around my house without these kids taking it from me. My house is a snap. I just came on to see who was awake and what you guys was doing up so late. My dog just doesn't, I don't know. My dog doesn't like men, I guess. I saw those ring pops you bought. Definitely. But I had a really, really, really big ring pop that I have bought. I mean, it weighs about 10 pounds. My daughter put it away somewhere, so I don't know where it's at. So Jesse, have you seen did you watch Liv today? What do you think about her getting married?
She's getting married.
Yeah, she's getting married.
This young?
Well, I don't know how old she is. I don't think she's all that young.
She doesn't know what's going on.
He said she don't even know what to do with her life. She don't even know what to do with her life, but she knows one thing. She wants to get married and have more babies.
Dang.
I didn't watch her, but I saw it in Yanni's live. Yeah. They said, I don't know. She doesn't know what they said. You don't know. She wants to get married. She don't even know what to do with her life. I mean, she wasn't even able to talk. I think we watched her live. Was it her that you were talking about?
Yeah.
What did you say? She was so wasted on her life. My daughter was like, oh my gosh, she can't even talk.
Yeah, she was drunk. She didn't even talk on her own.
Oh yeah, she embarrassed herself. I don't know how her man let her going on live looking all intoxicated. Looked like she done popped some Xanax. She's going to be married before she gets GED. Yeah, she's definitely gonna be. Look at it. Ain't this so cute? Okay, here. They woke up just to wrap some more presents. I can't believe that. It's a school night. They better find themselves going back to bed. But I guess this is a class event, so they're gonna do Secret Santa. That's what it is. Except, my kids can't just do that one person that they were assigned to. They want to do Secret Santa on everybody. My daughter just walked in my room. Hi, sweetie. How are you? How old is she, Jessie? Giant ring pop. She gets up at this time to exercise. Oh, okay. That's very common. It's very common for people to get up at this time to exercise. I mean, I'm assuming where are you? 12:30, 12:45, 1:45, like around 3, 2:45. Oh, she's 13. Okay.
No, not too cute.
So this is what I got. And I'm going to give it to one of the kids as a Secret Santa. I guess I'm going to give them something like this. And then I don't know what I'm going to give them with it. Maybe like a little slime kit or a squishy. I don't really know. I'm going to let the kids figure that out. It's 3:45. Okay. Is she going to go jogging around the neighborhood? Or is she just going to do, Zumba in the house? You guys, I have been failing. I need to do Zumba. I used to do Zumba a lot. We used to do Zumba at least 20 minutes in the house. And I used to try to do it at least 45 minutes on the weekend. But I've gained so much weight that it is so hard for me to get my big ass up and do exercise. bikes. Exercise bike, can't wait. Okay. Get them a toothbrush and toothpaste with it. Right. You're right. I know. Oh my God. That is so funny that you say that because my friend, her husband is a dentist. And what he had, they adopted a family for Christmas. And in the little stockings, he put little toothpaste and toothbrushes and floss. He bought them bikes and toys, but in the stocking stuffers, you know, they had candy, and then he had the little toothpaste and his business card in there. It was like in a little Ziploc bag. I thought it was so cute. But yeah, he did all that. I was like, what kid is gonna be like, oh, it's a toothbrush. You know, it was a kid toothbrush. I told him he should have bought the, you know, those electric toothbrush that the kids have. I think my kids have them. It's a Samsung one. Mine isn't a Samsung, but I do have a good electric toothbrush. Like the kids just want the Samsung because that's what everybody, all their friends have, you know? Oh God, there goes my bird. There goes my bird. We're not talking about you. Where's the cat? Maybe I can let him out right now. Come talk to my live. Say hello, chat. Kids need that. People avoid buying them. I wish I had her willpower. I should be exercising too. You know, these kids got so much energy nowadays. This is ridiculous. It really, really is. I'm hoping, you know, now I'm going to have surgery. I got 2 procedures coming up. And they're going to be, I want to say, they're going to be in February. My procedure is going to be done in February. And I don't know if you guys heard me before, but I have a disease that causes me to gain a lot of weight, and it's uncontrollable. I can't, no matter how much the less I eat or how much exercise, I can't get rid of the fat. But there's a special procedure that they could do to reverse it, and that's what I'm gonna do. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna get done. So hopefully I will snap out of it. You know. I'm very active, even as a big girl. I'm very, very active. I'm very active with my kids. I'm very active in my community. I'm constantly out and about. So it's, you know, it's very rare that I'm home. But I can tell you guys this one thing for the ladies out there that is looking to get birth control is I got a birth control. You know, they told me I wasn't supposed to have any more kids. Ended up with 2 more. I ended up getting the birth control that they put in my arm. I don't even know the name for it. I would have to look it up. But I got a birth control that they put in my arm, and I gained, it was a total of 207 pounds since I had that birth control on my arm. I mean, look at my face, it's so fat. Even my body, you know, I was already big, but I wasn't that type of a big girl. Hey girl, caught your live again. Hey Miracle, how are you doing? Did you hear me knocking at your window? Wake up, Miracle. Mine have Oral-B, electric toothbrushes, and the water. They are obsessed with their teeth. That is so, so good. You got to teach them how to love themselves. You know, you got to love themselves. It's really important. I teach, you know, I want my kids to love themselves. You know, my daughter's 3 years old, and her aunt is here, and they're going to put, you know, weave in her hair. And I'm okay with that. You know, I'm okay with them doing that. My daughter wants to wear weave in her hair at 3 years old. I mean, she takes bath bombs every time she takes a bath. You know, she wants to do her makeup before she leaves the house, and she's only 3 years old. So, I mean, I get that, but I want them to love themselves and be happy for who they are, you know, naturally. Hey, Miracle. Hey, chat, whoever's in the chat. Give me a thumbs up if you can. I'll just give them something. Yeah, just give them something. My daughter says she looks like you are her mother. My daughter says she looks like you are her mother. Little Miss Diva. Definitely Little Miss Diva. Oh my goodness. Well, hi, daughter. Maybe we could go live together and you could show me some of your exercise. You could get me working, lose some of this weight. My daughter said, bruh. You know, my kids, they support me, but I'm just so corny for them. I was all embarrass myself. That's all they do. You know, I was watching the girls that ladies live, not live. I was watching her video, and I think her name is Sky Life. Sky Life. You guys know who I'm talking about? There's your birth control, the implant in the inner part of your arm. Yep, it sure was. Yeah, you're right. It's in the inner part of my arm. You're right. That's exactly where it got put in, Miracle. You know, when I was in the hospital after I had my son, his family was there, the cousins. You know, when you have a baby, it's like there's over a couple hundred people coming in within those couple of days at the hospital. But one of the cousins told me that she had the implant and it made her gain a lot of weight. And when I got the implant, I think within my my 4th month of having it, I went and did a follow-up with my doctor, and my doctor told me to immediately take it out, that I had already gained, I'm close to 50 pounds within 4 months. And he was like, wow. He told me that it's very hormonal, and because of my disease and the weight gain I get from it, that it wasn't compatible for me, and that the doctors who put it in should have looked at my records and seen that, and that he wanted me to go take it out immediately. So when I went back to the other doctors where I got it put in, they told me that they didn't know what he was talking about. So doctors were going back together. And my whole thing about it is I did not want to get pregnant. I was like, they told me I wasn't supposed to have any more babies. I ended up with 2 more kids. You know, as much as I love my babies, it's like I'm getting older. I can't continue on having more babies. It's not healthy for me. And, you know, it's just, and it's not fair to my kids. You know, my kids are kind of getting older, and although they do love their little sister and brother, it's just, you know, my kids, they're like, Mommy, no more kids, no more kids, no more kids. This girl, that shit is the devil. Oh, let me see. I missed Miracles. Here, yes, I got the same shit. Yes, girl, that shit is the devil. I gained almost 40 pounds on it. Yes, 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 yes. And that's what my in-laws would tell me, the cousins. They're like, Stephanie, you better not get that. It's gonna make you gain a lot of weight. And I was like, okay. Yeah, and she was there actually when I got it put in. And then no, she wasn't there. My aunt, my mom's sister, had came the next day, and she was telling me, you shouldn't get it because you're very hormonal, and it's going to make you even more hormonal. Sometimes I get in my moods where I'm really, really bitchy. I don't like to be bothered by people, so I snap a lot, and it's just, I'm just always, I got to go on the go, and I don't. But yeah, so and people are like, oh, they don't want to be around me at that time. So my aunt was like, no, don't get it because you're already hormonal. You have, so, and I ended up getting it, and that's what happened. It did a complete opposite of what I thought it was going to do. But I haven't got pregnant. That's the only good thing. I haven't got pregnant. So I got to find out another way. I got to use something else. I got to find out something else that's going to work for me with another form of birth control. So if any of you guys know of any other form of birth control that I could use that's not hormonal, then, please put it in the comment section below. Will they do a tubal? They were going to, but I guess when I went into, I switched doctors. And so I think I was 1 day late. I think I need to set the written contract. I need to be signed a year. No, I'm not sure. Something happened where the paperwork wasn't to par. It was something that wasn't signed, before a certain time, a time frame, and that's why I wasn't able to get it. Now, am I willing to go and do it? I don't know. I've always been scared of like surgeries, even if it's something so little like that. I just got it. So I can't just get into a deep depression. Yes, Miracle. At first I didn't know how to control it, And yeah, it did make me very depressed. And thank God I have my family and my husband that, they had to take me out of it. They also let me be, they let me, I was able to be aware of what the birth control was doing to me. So I was able to control it and not let it control me. Sometimes some people don't understand what the side effects are to medicines or birth controls that they take. And they just really think that they're like setting depression, and you really are, but you got, mind over matter. You got to say, oh, this is the medicine. This is the birth control that's making me feel like this. This is not how I really feel. This is not what it really is. This is not, this is just a drug. So snap out of it. I had a C-section, so it was like might as well tie my tube. Definitely. While you're at it. I was 22 with 3 kids. Ooh, 22 with 3 kids. I had my first kid when I was 22, and I just didn't stop. And I had them all back to back besides my last 2. But yeah, you guys, I wanted to talk about this lady by the name of Sky's Life. Sky's Life. Can you put her here? I don't have the thing.
It's right here.
I said, hey, Google. Do you guys have a smart house? Sky Life.
On my head.
I had to see. Karaoke on YouTube.
Bruh.
I feel so bad for this girl. I think the first time I watched her, Liv gave her a shout out. And that's how she ended up with so many subscribers. And she was crying, and she was in her car, and she was stuck on the side of the road, and her car broke down, and she was, pitching for pennies. She didn't have any money. Yeah, this is the one. And it says, I did not sign up for this. So her name is Sky's Life, SKYES Life. And she made a video 6 hours ago. And it says, I did not sign up for this. And she's kind of venting about her problems that she has with her husband / boyfriend. I'm not sure who he is to her, but the father of her child. And my heart goes out to this lady. It really does. My heart went out to her when I saw her in her first video. I don't normally watch her, but I think I've watched her maybe about 3, no more than 4 times since I noticed her on YouTube. But Yanni Bonnie went and did a review, I guess, a video on her. So I checked out. I was like, oh yeah, I know this girl. Let me go see what she's talking about. And it just breaks my heart to see this lady. You could tell that she's a struggling mother. She has 5 kids. You could tell that she has no support. Here, I'm gonna see you guys' message. I just have Alexa and the Google speakers all over. Oh, okay. Yeah, my house has to be a smart house. We're so lazy around here. Yes, girl, I know exactly who you're talking about. Okay, Miracle. How old is she? I am not sure how old she is. Like I said, I watch YouTubers. I don't watch everything that they show, all their vlogs. So I miss out on a lot of things. I'm a very busy woman. Oh Lord, there's not enough hours in the day. Look, I'm up. It's 1:02 a.m. and I'm still up. And so I'll probably get about 4 hours of sleep. That's normally what I do. I get about 4 hours of sleep. I have a baby, 2, my 3-year-old and my 1-year-old wakes up for bottles. So sometimes I'm just like, I don't like to, I don't have makeup on because I'm just overwhelmed with my time. But yeah. So go ahead and play her vlog.
This one?
Mhm. You better not.
We started.
Did they finish rapping, or are you the one rapping?
I'm the one that's happy. I just
You guys, look at these little poop emojis. Did you see the video title, How I Became a Single Mother from Her? I did, but I don't remember too much what it was about. I remember I clicked on it to watch it, and I kind of just, dozed off on it. Look at you guys, these little poop emojis.
I don't know what I'm rapping.
Can you believe that they're selling poop emojis and everybody's gonna walk around eating marshmallow shit? I don't understand. These kids think, they think because it's all pretty and a unicorn right here that, it's okay. But this is poop emoji, shit emojis. Fucking shit candy. It don't make no sense. She looks young from the thumbnail. I heard what Yanni said about her situation. It is sad. She is going through it. Worst babies is in tow. Did you see the video? Yeah, I remember when I first saw her video, I told her I would send her, I think it was $50 on her Cash App. And I said, if everyone in each one of her subscribers would send her $1, just $1, 50 cents if that's all they have, 50 cents to $1, she would get $1,000, quick. She was saying that her car had broke down, that I remember she was saying that it was her, no, not her radiator. I'm not sure. It was a part of her car that I think it was her engine that broke down, and she needed, another vehicle, and how since she bought this vehicle, it was used and it's been breaking down on her back to back. I really think this lady needs a blessing in her life. I really do. I think that she needs a friend. I think that she needs, it's the holidays. I don't know where she lives, but when I watch her, I really do believe that this is a mother who is doing all that she can for her kids. And she has a lot of pain in her heart. It's so, that she's not able to afford to offer her kids what other kids have. She's grateful for her home. She's grateful for her family, but you could tell that she has a lot of pain that's going on with her in her life. I don't know what she does for a living, but I'm assuming she doesn't have a job right now. I'm assuming she's on low income, and she's probably on subsidized housing as well. I know she said something about a food stamp also. I think that she is on, public assistance, and, that's pretty much you're on a fixed income or you don't make that much. So, this is nice that she got a YouTube channel, and it was, I think it was a good thing for her, a blessing for her that Olivia gave her a shout out, because look at the subscribers she has now, and now she's able to take this and work with it, and hopefully it'll reward in something bigger. But I definitely do feel bad for this lady. So have you guys watched? Oh, let me see the shit candy. Let me go back and see. Yes, girl, I know exactly what you're talking about. Okay, single mom from her. She looks young from the thumbnail. Shit candy. I think my comments are very slow. But yeah, you guys, I don't know what's going to happen with this family, but it would be really nice if each person who watches her would donate that family $1. Just $1. It's nothing. So she could give her kids the Christmas that they deserve. You guys know when they give you food stamps, they only give you a certain amount of food stamps. I don't know how much a family that size will get, but to be able to provide for your kids, for the whole entire month, and then buy extra stuff for the holidays, I don't know if she would be able to fit that in her budget, if that's all the income that she has. What do you guys think? I don't know why Yanni Bonnie, she probably done knocked herself out. But yeah, so I really don't know, but I hope that since she is pregnant and has other kids, there's no way she can work. Well, I think she has, like, she's on bed rest or having complications during the pregnancy. She said that she suffers from a lot of pain, and depression is another one. She doesn't have the support of her kids' father, and I'm assuming she doesn't have any support. She's like, it's just me, myself. I got to worry about my kids. I got to do everything for my kids. Some days I can't even, walk, but I still have to do for my kids. I don't know what I'm going to do. If I go on labor, who's going to be there for my kids? It's really, really sad. It's really, really, really sad to hear a woman in pain. She had no one to vent to. She came to her channel. So she's trusting her subscribers with her personal life. And I just really hope that her subscribers support her. And I really hope that people don't do negative reviews on her channel. Because, people will come for you. Oh, let me see that. Girl, I have a friend who's a single mom who has immigration issues, so she can't work. Who just went into a domestic violence shelter because of her ex. It's a real fucked up situation. It is sad. Okay, Miracle. Well, now she's in a domestic violence shelter, so they will help her with the immigration papers. She'll be fine. She'll be fine. And they should, because out here, I used to, I don't do it anymore. I used to volunteer for an organization that did domestic violence shelters. And if you didn't have papers, because we're so close to the border, they will still bring you into the shelter. And then from there, they'll help you legally with trying to get your papers. Especially around the time of the year, it just makes me sick. It's really, really sad. It's really sad how many families can't really afford to pay for their kids, to buy them, things to make them happy. I mean, I can't even what to do if I was on public benefits and I have 5 kids. I mean, goodness gracious, just one of my kids are expensive. They really, really are. It's like, I'm very, what is it that you want? My bird is trying to overtalk me, and I don't want to talk too loud. There goes your puppy. But what I'm saying is, I don't know what I would do. I'm very grateful, and in my situation, that I have an ex-husband, and then I have my husband now. So I have 4 kids with my ex-husband, and him and his family and his girlfriend that he's been with for many years. They all take to my kids, they all do everything for my kids. And then my husband, he's been in their lives for 10 years. So he also does things for my kids. So I've never had to I never had to be a single mom. I never had to go through the struggles that a lot of single moms do. And I never had to go through the financial, crisis. If I wasn't able to provide something for my kids, I have the love and support of everyone else that will provide it. If my washing machine broke, I would just call their dad and be like, look, I need a new washing machine. And next thing I know, it'll be shipped out to my house. But not everybody has that, So I don't know where I would be if I was in her situation with 5 kids left high and dry with no support. I don't know. I think this video, she really came out and she really just poured her heart out there. And maybe she's asking for help. Maybe she's, I don't know. Maybe she just wants somebody to hear because she has no one to hear her. Especially I hope. So it's been a long road for her. And you could tell. You could definitely tell. You could definitely tell. So I don't know, but if you're subscribed to her or if you're not subscribed to her, I know subscribing to her will help her channel grow in the future. But if you don't have $1 to throw at her, to her account, I wonder how many people out of all the subscribers she has, how many of them would donate 50 cents or a dollar? You know, money adds up quick. People don't realize how money adds up quick. I'm a big one when it comes to donating. I believe in always giving back. I'm a big one on helping women with kids, especially little kids. If you're homeless with babies, my heart opens up to them. I have I have been known to adopt families in Tijuana that I'll see on the streets with a brand new baby that just came out of the hospital, and I will pay for them to have a room in the house for the months until the baby gets a few months old. And then hopefully by then, you know, the mom would have something else arranged. But it's really hard over there because, you know, they don't get paid anything. I mean, even if you work in a pharmacy, they're still only getting paid less than $100 a week. I don't understand how they survive off that, but they make it happen. Is that your bird? What kind of bird is it? I have a yellowhead Amazon. Hannibal. You take Hannibal. He talks a lot. I just, you know, I have another bird in here right now, and my other bird has been chirping, and my bird never acts like a bird, but all of a sudden I got this other bird and he wants to act like a bird now. But yeah, you guys, you know, I was talking about you know, how it's in me. I don't know. Ever since I was a little girl, it's always been in me to donate or to give. If I see a child that doesn't have something and I feel bad, I'll give them. If I'm eating an ice cream, when I was a little girl, I was eating an ice cream, and I seen a little girl that wanted an ice cream. She was younger than I was, and the mom was like, "No, I don't have no money." So I took my money that I had and I gave it to the little girl so she could buy ice cream. And the mom didn't want to take it because I was a little girl. And I insisted on her taking it and said, "Oh no, it's okay." And then my grandmother came over and she was like, "Oh no, 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 that's fine." You know, my brothers, I think I might have got that side from my dad because we're all giving on that family, on that side of the family. We're all generous and we like to give. And my kids are the exact same way, you know. Girl, I love your insight. There are some people who get help from families and stuff, but they are never grateful. You definitely have the ones that take advantage now. You definitely have the ones, but it's important that we don't judge, that we don't judge. We get angry about the situation, frustrated with the situation, but that we don't take it out on everyone because then the ones that do deserve the blessing, they miss the blessing because one person messed it up. So you have to be really open-minded. You know, it's kind of like, you know, give and take. You only know what somebody tells you. And but I think in Liv's life, you could I'm not Liv's life. I talk about that damn Burberry so much I didn't said her name. No. But in Sky's what's her name again? Sky's, yeah, Sky's life. That you could see it in her eyes, the pain that she's going through. It's like she just wants to melt down. I think she's asking for help. Like she is emotionally depressed. She's depressed. There's so much going on with her. I know that she loves her kids and she's gonna keep thriving for them. Um, but you could tell she needs help. She needs somebody to come in. She needs somebody to talk to her. She knows she needs a therapist. I don't know if it's a therapist. I think she just needs a good friend, somebody that's going to be there for her, somebody that could text her back and forth. Because in the video, she was like, you know, that it's just her kid. And sometimes she, you know, wants another adult to talk to. And I'm just like, wow, you know, she's very isolated from the outside. I think she's probably in her home a lot, unless she's taking them to school or doing, you know, short little, you know, shopping trips because she probably doesn't have much money or gas money to spend. So she doesn't go to too many places. Well, you must really live close to the border to donate. I'm willing to donate. Yeah, the border for me is only about, I want to say a couple hours. It's only a couple hours for me. But yeah, I do. I live real close to the border and I go there all the time. I go there all the time. Actually, I'm gonna start vlogging. I've said it before, but I will vlog when I go out there, so you guys could see the work that I do out there. You guys could see what it is that I do with the families that are on the streets. Is you got to be very careful because there are a lot of kids out there that are taught at a young age on how to con and to look at us Americans as, they think us Americans have a lot of money. So they'll sit there and take their shoes off and act like they're barefooted and they just put on a whole show because they want us to donate to them. And that's the way that they work. That's a job for them because they don't have any other, they don't have, they don't, their parents don't work. So the parents teach the kids on how to con us Americans. So you definitely got to be careful. You definitely got to be careful. When I go down there, I tell you guys, when I go down there, I have a whole group of kids. When they see me, they already know me and they're just all on me. And I have all these kids. So, sometimes they ask me for special requests, like they'll want a backpack or they want some shoes, things like that. And it's very simple. I just get donations. Whoever donates to me, wherever I get donations from, I send it out there. If they want something special, like a mini backpack. If I don't have one, you could just go inside the store, Ross, a Target, and just buy a little mini backpack for the little girl. It's I don't know, but I'll take you guys with me. It'll be fun for you guys to see how it is out there. For you guys that don't know what it's like to be out there, and so you guys to see, how poor people live out there. Us Americans don't realize how good we have it compared to other countries. And the Philippines is even worse. I can't go to the Philippines. Yeah, I could go to the Philippines, but it's so hard for me because I go there and I'm constantly just, buying everybody food that's homeless around there, which our $1 is like, so our money is way more valuable than theirs. So it's like I could take $1,000 out there and be a baller. But yeah, you guys, I don't know, but and install good, I install these into my kids. I want my kids to know that when they get older, you got to work hard for what you want. Nothing comes easy. And the ones who work harder, the ones that struggle the most is because they're going to be, they want to achieve to be the best of the best, but to always give back and be wise on who you give your money to, be wise. And like, let me tell you guys an example. My daughter that does social media, well, they all do, but one of them does really well in her social media. And there was a sixth grade camp. You had to pay, how much was it? $300 to go to sixth grade camp. Well, there was some kids that weren't able to go to sixth grade camp because their parents just couldn't afford it. Although they gave the parents, I'm not sure, maybe 3 to 4 months. How many months? Maybe 5 months before they went to make payments. They could have made it in payments, small payments here and there. But some families, even $10 when you're on fixed income is a whole lot. So my daughter, being my daughter, oh my gosh, she just makes me so proud. So we have a cotton candy machine, okay? And she went and she made cotton candy, these big old cotton candies. And she put them with cellophane, the wrap, and the bow. And she went out and she sold them for $3. I mean, she got permission from the grocery store. She was at, what is it called? A train station. And my daughter, how much money did she make? How much money? How many? No, she made, I think it was $380. And it was only like an hour and a half, not even an hour and a half. How long was it? You were there. Do you know how long it was?
Yeah,
Less than an hour and a half?
like an hour and a half.
About an hour and a half. Didn't even seem like it was an hour and a half. So I'm not even sure if it was an hour and a half, but she made that money and she took that money and she gave it to the school. So she kept on doing this on the weekends until she was able to provide for as many kids as she can so they could go to a sixth grade camp. Girl, my phone says there are 7 people in your life. I know, that's what it says. There's 7 people in my life. But nobody wants to say hello to me. Hi, you guys. You see how people, they don't be wanting to say hello to me. Oh, somebody hopped off. What? They said goodbye, bitch. They want to be in the bushes hiding. That's okay. I'll be in there with you too. We'll be spying on these YouTubers together. You know, we could do that together. You know, a lot of people watch me. I've said it time and a time before. Again, my views are so high. If I show you guys my views, you'll see. But my followers, it's like people watch me, but they don't fuck with me. They just don't like me. Maybe because I'm not a part of their circle. Maybe because I'm different from them. I don't know. Maybe I just don't have no good content, you know. But it definitely is something because, I mean, you see, I mean, I don't know. I'm not even going to go there, but I don't know. But you get some of these women that look like recovering crackheads, and all they got to do is talk about the 3 moms, and next thing you know, they got thousands of fans or followers. It's like, well, I'm glad, you know, that they, you know, they're able to do that. I'm not no hate over here, but it's just some of these people. I'm like, I don't know. I just don't know, but it's okay. My kids tell me, Mom, you got to stop dealing with those type of people. You got to do something else. You got to do, you know, you got to get into something else. So I don't know. I watch Live, and I watched on Mama Trissy. I watched them ladies, and I have been for a while. So that's why I give reactions out of them. I mean, I don't ever plan on this, you know, going anywhere. I don't ever plan on this going anywhere, but if it does, it does. You know, it'll just be a self-satisfaction, like, ah. Plus, anyways, I don't have that much time to sit there and know every minute of everybody's business. I wish I did, but I don't. So, you know, a lot of times I'm just hearing shit, don't really know if it's true facts or not. Where'd you go, Jesse? Are you working out with your daughter? Can you press it? Fast forward a little bit. I think that scenery that she has, that Sky has in her intro, is so beautiful. With the lake and the trees. The Journey After Your Surgery Will Be Cool series. Definitely.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, a lot of women need to be aware of it. I mean, I went through almost all my life and wasn't aware of the disease I had. I mean, it's horrible. You know, now that when I remember, like, I don't know, it's a whole nother topic though. It's not like you can't see them though. I know. I wonder if there's an app for that, you know? I gotta ask my kids. My kids know what there's an app for everything. Do you know if there's an app for me to be able to see who watches me on here?
See people.
Uh-huh. Well, my son is sleeping, but if he's around, he could tell me. You know, my son tells me people pay for their subscribers. Can you believe that shit? I ain't paying nobody. Either you watch me or you don't. I ain't paying for nobody. Okay, go ahead. And I really like the way she put, you know, her little lip gloss and her little eyeliner on. You know, she cared about what she looked like today on her video. Sky Life. You can really tell you can really tell how a person feels about themselves by the way that they present themselves. You know, but sometimes when a person comes on there looking dusty and crusty, probably they're, they're probably really depressed, or they're probably, something's going on in their lives because they just feel like, ugh, yuck. You can't see who's in the live until they say something. Oh, well, there goes my luck. 2 people left the live. They're like, fuck that. So I started asking for an app. They're like, bitch, bye. Bitch, bye. I started asking if there was an app, and they just went, whoop. They said, deuces. No, I wouldn't download the app to see, I don't know. People just, whatever. But I do appreciate you watching me. I really do, you guys. You ain't got to always tell me that you're here. Just the fact that you're watching me makes me feel special because I'm not talking to my damn self. People definitely pay for subbies and followers on IG. I worked for Apple Watch, all 3 of them back to back. That's how I found you. Oh. They said it worked too. Oh, okay. So a night owl. I caught your live on. Yes, I definitely go in on night and sat down and watched all 3 of them back to back. That's how I found you. Oh, Miracle, you make me feel so special. Thank you, Miracle. Miracle happens, huh? What part of the world are you from, Miracle? I think it was Kentucky. Milani was from Kentucky. Thank you guys for hitting the like. I appreciate that. Sometimes my messages come in slow. Are you tired now?
Bored.
Oh, you're bored, huh? Oh, God, there goes my son waking up.
Dun, dun,
I could hear how my teenager's a gamer, you guys. But yeah, so I don't know. My son tells me that they pay for subbies or subscribers sometimes. I know my son went live on IG. I don't know what he did. What did he do when he went live on IG? He streamed. He was streaming something that's called streaming, and he got like so many thousand subscribers.
Oh yeah, he went live. He went live for on Instagram for like 1 minute, and so many people hopped on. So
Yeah,
fast.
He would have to tell you, but yeah, definitely he went live on Instagram and got thousands of followers. But he's a big gamer, so people want to see him. People want to know who he is. People want to play against him. Streaming games, yes. I don't really know too much of the gaming world. I just know my son has really dedicated himself to it. And, he gets paid very, my son is okay financially with the whole little gaming thing that he's doing. I know he's in a big gaming group. So he has, he has his own channel because he has to do a lot of recording certain moves that he does and promotes and do all this other weird stuff. I don't get it all because I'm not a gamer, but he, to him, it's his world, it's his life. You know what I'm telling you guys? There is so much money out here to be made. That's why I said when Sky, when Liv shouted her out, that was a blessing for Sky because now she could, give it all she got. She could give, if she has no other potential, at least dedicate yourself 100% to your channel. Give the people what they want to see. Start doing silly things, do whatever it is that you got to do to sell your people. It's kind of like when you're out there selling shit. You got to sell yourself. If you're in an interview, sell yourself. Do what the people want. Do what it is so you could bring that money in. Bring that money in. And I tell you guys, my kids, for the last 4 years, for some of them, have been on social media. They have been able to make their own money for the longest time. East Coast. Okay. Have been able to make their money, their income, and save it for college, save it for certain when they want things. You know, teenagers want clothes, very expensive clothes. They like to go out and have vacations and go certain places. So, my kids are able to enjoy that life because they're able to make their own money. And it's amazing. When I was growing up, I wasn't able to make money at a young age. It wasn't, none of this was available to us, probably to you guys, neither. Mine are weird about being in public situations, but my daughter sells homework. Hey, Jesse, that's a good thing. Massachusetts, to be exact. Hey, Massachusetts in the house. Ooh, ooh, ooh. You know what? It pays to be the smart one. Shoot. She knows what she's doing. She knows what she's doing. But it's just, when you have kids nowadays, it's like your kids learn at a young age to work. And it's like kids want the nice things. And that they have an opportunity to make it, it's like they get to develop themselves at a young age. I never forced my kids to do anything. This is something they were doing all by themselves. And then they involved me into it. And I was like, okay, when they needed permission, when they needed a parent to talk to somebody, when they needed to get, the bank account set up, that's when I came. But my kids were doing everything all by themselves. And I was so proud and amazed at them. I was like, dang, I didn't even realize everything that was going on. I was just, I was so stunned.
Dun, 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 dun,
Hi,
dun, dun.
are you awake now? It's 1:34 a.m.
You woke up late.
My son is on his own schedule. He's on his own schedule. So my son does homeschooling. He has a teacher that he meets on the computer, and he has a teacher that actually comes and do home visits with him because he's such a big gamer that he's, on his own schedule. And he thinks it's better that he could work at night to do whatever video clips that he does. But whatever it is, my son is my son. So I don't say anything about it. He knows what he's doing. And whatever it is he's doing has been very successful for him. Jesse, how do you spell homework, girl? H-O-M-E. Miracle. So yeah, my point in saying all this to you guys is that if you have kids, see, my son is very, he's such a, like his daddy, but he's very mean, he doesn't like to leave his like DNA anywhere. If he drinks out of a cup, he needs to make sure he throws in the trash that he wants to be. He doesn't touch things when he's in public too much. And he's very picky. He doesn't want me to ever say his name on my channel. He doesn't, want me to. I put a picture of him on there, and at first he was so angry. We had such a big fight about it, and then I was like, wow, I guess I won't show my kids if that's what you don't want me to do. And then so that's when, after a couple weeks, my intro that I have on there with the music, and he was like, okay, Mom, you can just make sure you don't tell social media any of our personal business. And I was like, no, I could respect that. I could respect that. My son has seen it all in social media because, like I said, he's a gamer, and he's seen how people hack each other. He sees so many things, and he's so on top of it. And he just he be trying to lace his mommy up a little bit. She charged for them, copy her. Yeah. Jesse, yesterday people do that. And that's good. Huh.
She sells homework.
Oh, yeah. She sure does. There's a lot of people out here with a lot of money. These rich kids that will pay somebody to do their homework, just so their parents won't be mad at them. They're always out there partying and doing whatever it is they got to do. I got to go back to the nail place, you guys. Look at this bullshit.
You want nails in here?
I think that if I want to, I could slowly take this.
Which one is?
You know what? I always tip my nail lady. Honestly, I do my own designs, okay? But I still tip my nail lady. So just for her to put them on, I use my own stones, I use my own decoration, I use my own nail, my everything. The only thing that she used is her acrylic. The nails. I want them tipped. I don't like the ones that that are not tipped because I just don't like them. So she uses just the nail. That's all she uses. Everything else comes from me. And I still give her $100 just for that. And she made them so thin this time, you guys. So I'm upset. I'm tired of every time I go to her, it's always a problem how my nail is. And like my bows, I told her I wanted a bow, how I wanted the bow. And I gave her the stones for the middle part of the bow. And my bow looks kind of faded. And she's a family friend. And she's been doing nails for a long period of time. Like she knows better. She knows better. She's taught, she's the whole classes for women that wanted to learn how to do nails. So she knows better. But she went away for about almost 4 years from the nail world, and she got really depressed. She had a tragedy happen in her life, back to back, 2 of them. And so now she's back in the field, and, she just bought her shop again because she had sold it. Then she ended up buying the same shop back. So she's like doing her own thing. So she knows better. I expect her to do my nails right. I expect her to be on point. And, I don't want no flaws in my nails. I don't. And this is like the 3rd time that I've complained. And I don't like complaining to her because she's such a good friend of the family's. She is. My cousin just adores her ass, My cousin donated to her son's funeral, to her husband's funeral. My cousin, she helped her buy, I don't know how much money she gave her, but she gave her a lot of money. So, we just want to respect her. But when it comes to doing business with somebody, I'm like, that's why they say, don't mix business with pleasure. Because I am so upset on how she does my nail. And now I feel like I got to stay with her, because I've been going to her. But really, I don't. I want to move to somebody else. I want to find somebody else to help me. She charges them to copy. Gamers make a lot of dough. It's such a thing, and it is a hobby. Definitely Miracle. Definitely. I think my son took him what? I made you a plate. What are you eating? No, I made you a plate. I fried some chicken wings. I made some smothered potatoes and corn on the cob. Did you see your plate there? You don't want it?
Later.
Okay. Oh, my son's so sweet. He saw his cousin. His cousin fell asleep on the couch. So the couch could lay all the way back like a bed. So he lifted it up for him. My husband's probably still going through it. She might just be trying to get back to where she was after losing her husband and son. She's probably still going through it. Yes, Jesse, I know, but I'm such a complainer. I really am. I don't like that about myself. But if I go somewhere, I like things to be a certain way, and oh my God. Sometimes people don't like coming with me places because I'm just a complainer. And the way that they, and it's best for them to respond to me positively. If not, then I'll get okay. And then I'll go through their chain of command just for my voice to be heard. I could be a bitch sometimes. Well, that's awesome, Jesse. How old is she? Thirteen. 13. My goodness gracious. I'm going to the teenage years of mine. I don't know how you do it. With just one, I guess it's okay. My girls are always bickering back and forth. Don't wear my clothes and kicking each other out the room. And oh my God, stealing each other's chargers. It's ridiculous. Or who's I don't want you on my video, or my kids, they're just all the time just back and back and back and back and back. My daughter's actually been here for a couple of days, so I'm glad she hasn't been out with her friends lately, so she's been home. I like when she's home. I would say try someone else out, but it may be worse with someone else. You know what, Jesse? I don't think so. I really don't. There is a lady that I used to take my daughter to get her nails done because, my girls get their nails done as well. And the lady actually had really good chemicals. They were organic chemicals as well because we use organic chemicals. So they're really, really good chemicals. The stones were certain. They were the stones that I normally use, not the little cheap ones. And my daughter's nails, her being a kid and being rough, well, teenager and being rough, they stood on her for they were able to stay on for a while. I think she got her fill like after a month, and they didn't touch any, they were perfect almost. I mean, they were strong. They were still holding strong. She was just needed a feel. Like me, it's not like that with me. I could feel mine's coming off already. I really can. This is freaking ridiculous. And I just got them done a couple of days ago. When did I get my nails done? 3 days ago. 3 days ago, and they're already going to lift. She did them too thin. Why do you go to her? You're just not comfortable putting it on. Yeah, I'm not comfortable doing it myself. I mean, I could do the decoration, but the actual nail, sometimes I don't know. It's just too much. But yeah, so I'll see. I don't know. My cousin keeps telling me that I need to get back into doing nails, but I don't know. Maybe just for me and my girls. Because I have an eye for things, And maybe one day I'll show you guys my room so you can see my glam room. You should get back into doing it. Yeah, I had bought everything. I had a desk, the lamps. I mean, I had so many things. And then my cousin, he told me that his wife wanted to get into doing nails. And my cousin, he had a job, but it was kind of one of those not off-end jobs, but kind of situation where he was surviving paycheck to paycheck. So I had blessed his wife with my nail set. I mean, the desk, and it was a nice, like shocking pink. It was Diva, like it had leopard prints went with it. It was really, really nice. I invested into it. But for me, it was just, like a hobby. That's all it was. It was nothing. Although people were like, oh my God, you're going to start your own business. And I'm like, no, I just, just had a room just to do it. And I invested everything that was needed for it. Stickers. I mean, I had so much, literally. Like all you needed was a client. And I I gave it to his wife so she could have a way to make money since she wanted to learn how to do the whole nail thing. I'm so picky and I don't like strangers touching me. So I learned how to do it myself. Oh, Jesse, see? Too bad you weren't here around me. Jill's cause acrylic is too hard. Because acrylic is too hard. Okay. Yes. I still don't know who's here with me, but I'm definitely going to let you guys go because it's already 1:46 a.m. But I want to say thank you, Miracle, for being here with me. I know I've been talking a little softer because I have my babies upstairs sleeping. And some reason, whenever I talk loud, he could hear me. And Jesse, you're always rocking with me. I appreciate your guys' loyalty. And yeah, I don't know what's going to happen with this lady that I was talking about, but I just hate to sit here and talk about her and not do anything about it. I don't get the cat. Look at the cat's trying to touch my bird. That's why I don't bring around when this damn cat is around. My son favors this cat, man. But I just, I'm one of those. It's like you see a situation that needs to be changed, or you see a situation that somebody needs a little help, but you don't do anything about it. It's like you're not helping any way to change it. So I hate to be the type of person that sits there and talks about it, but I sit back and don't do anything about it. I don't know. But 50 cents in a dollar isn't much for anybody. Well, no, I'm not going to say that. It is much for some people. I know the people in TJ in the Philippines, 50 cents is a whole lot. That's like their whole days of work that they did. 50 cents is all they get paid for. So, it just depends on, situations. But I'm definitely going to get in touch with this girl. And if anybody, also could help her, I mean, that would be nice. I'm sure we all have had relationships. I know I'm married, and my husband, sometimes oh my God, he gets on my nerves. But, I'm a very strong woman. And sometimes, I could be a bitch sometimes. It's just like, I don't even want to talk to you right now. Get out of my space. I don't feel like arguing. I don't believe in arguing around the kids. And so it's just like, leave me alone until I'm ready to talk. I get very selfish, and I will shut it down in a heartbeat because I don't want any conflict around my kids. I don't like the way when I get angry, because when I get angry, I get really angry. And I don't think it's fair to myself to have to feel like that. And I definitely don't think it's fair to my kids to have to see their mom go through that. I'm very selfish. But you have to be like that, you have to be like that. You got to love yourself first. You got to love yourself, you got to love yourself to want better. And I really hope, like I said, this whole channel that she has, Sky's Life, this is going to be a blessing for her. And I really do. And I will pray that this girl's channel grows. God, I feel like this was put in her dividing order because it's something that she needed in her life. It came at the right time. And I know as many times as people don't like Olivia, I think Olivia was her biggest blessing to give her a shout out the day that she did, where everyone went to watch this lady. So good jobs on that, Olivia. You don't always have to get paid to give shout out. So think about doing it more often to your subscribers. You never know what change you're doing in somebody's life or what door you're opening for that person. So, be generous. You might not be able to give money. You might not be able to do many things, but when you're definitely in the public's eye and you have enough subscribers that where you're able to help the next person out, do it. Maybe once a month, once every 6 months. It's okay. Share the love. It is all good. And on that note, you guys, I am going to go. Once again, Miracle, thank you. And Jesse, you guys are just, my number one women tonight, every day, actually. The profile pic is different. Yeah. Hey, Jesse, I was just on your channel. I think I remember you, but your profile pic is different now, right? Yeah, I don't think so either. Did you get that, Jesse? Good early morning. Have a good night. And now I gotta be back up. I gotta be up by 6:30. So I'm definitely gonna go. This is why I stay at Starbucks. I don't live far from the Starbucks, like 3 blocks. When I go to their drive-thru, they have a camera in their drive-thru, and they know when it's me. They're like, "Hi, Stephanie. Is there gonna be anything else?" They already know what my order is. They just put it up. They know exactly where I am. I'll be in there twice a day, sometimes 3 times a day. Okay, you guys, good night. Thank you again for rocking with me. If you haven't subscribed, hopefully you will subscribe to my channel. You guys have been on here for 1 hour and 14 minutes and 36 seconds. I have 40 minutes before the chew is up. Jesse, right, huh? Okay, you guys. I definitely love you guys. You guys have really kept me on a roll tonight. I didn't, you see, when you're having a good time, good talk with people, time flies by. Good night, y'all. Good night, Miracle. Jesse's not going to sleep. Jesse has 40 minutes. Okay, I'll talk to you guys again. Bye.